Oh my gosh, welcome back. We're going to make some May predictions for each sign. May predictions for each sign. Ace of Swords reversed. Please give me the strength, clarity, understanding, maturity, highest self, wisdom, to give insight for May predictions. Now, mind you, these shouldn't resonate. They're the future. Now, some of you might have a very good grip on how much future is ahead of you. Some of us are living hand to mouth. Some of us are living paycheck to paycheck. Some of us are planning ahead for the future and would like more control. However, this is a way to see just how much future they're willing to give you for May. I'm going to go until it doesn't feel natural, and I'm going to get different energies using the different suits. So let's start with Aries. Predictions for Aries. Predictions for Aries. Predictions for Aries. For May 2024. Saint Michael, please protect Aries. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Aries' behalf. Predictions for Aries for May 2024. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Wands reversed. The Magician reversed. The Emperor reversed. And the Page of Wands. So Aries, something about your energy that I'm feeling in this month is about getting down, not getting up. It's about getting down, going out, seeing the kids. You might have two kids. They're both wonderful in their own ways. One is curious and one is giving. You might have an offer revoked, and that's because it feels like just like celebrating too soon. And so this Three of Cups is a really good time. And I feel you having a really, especially in the beginning of May, a nice time with friends. And you might have more than one occasion. Up to 3, they said. But I'm also feeling like because of that imbalance, an opportunity is being kind of out from under you, like it's being kind of taken from under you. An opportunity to start something new, or maybe a delay in a job. Like maybe you got an offer for an interview and then they delayed it, and now you're just waiting. You're like, but I have so much to give. This can be a no thank you. I'm going to move into my own energy. Saving up towards I don't know what, Aries. Lessons in vulnerability here. There's big lessons in vulnerability happening. The more vulnerable you become, the more powerful you become, is what you're learning. And I do see that you have a little bit of anger involved here, force, maybe a little bit of impatience. The Magician reversed and the Emperor reversed, I'm seeing you're not quite able to make things come to fruition. I think you're impatient for manifestation season. For magic season is Gemini season. So in this case, look back, they said, to what you learned in Capricorn season, which is like, late December to January 19th. And see what you've been building since then. The Emperor builds things, and I feel like you might be sitting on something a little bit unstable. And there's kind of like a flapper type of conditioning here, where it's like, oh, the world's ending anyways, let's go party. I do see you with the Page of Wands, flirting, out and about. Even if you're with somebody, you're still a playful little imp. Little imp. So that's what I do see for you here, Aries. I see you ending on the same note you began with, playfulness. But this time you might be finding the courage to go kind of make it yourself. There might be a great gift exchange or a Taurus friend that you celebrate with in Taurus season. And there also could be in love, I would say some dating, or finding, like, let's say you're with somebody, let's say you've been with them a long time, you've been married, finding that inner child, getting younger together, getting down together, you know, like playfulness, like flirting and pinching each other's butt on the fly or whatever it is. It's like super cute. It's a game of chase for sure. That's what I'm feeling here in love. A game of chase. Don't go chasing waterfalls. This person might be a waterfall if you're single, but they're fun. They sure are fun, aren't they? They said Daisy Dukes. Okay. They said Lily of the Valley. Train spotting. Amazing, what is it? Like Amazing Wonders and Deals, or some kind of like catchy, like marketplace or something that you may go to, a bazaar. I show a fallout. They said fallout with a person with a mustache. Friendship with a person with colorful hair, like dyed hair. Okay, that's what I've got for you, Aries, in May. Aries predictions in May. Okay, let's do some Taurus. Taurus predictions in May. Taurus predictions in May. In May. Taurus predictions. I'll flip them here and there, you know. Taurus predictions in May. No, Taurus. You're gonna wait your turn for the reading. Taurus predictions in May. I didn't even see the card either because I'm not really paying attention to that. Taurus predictions in May. Taurus predictions in May. I'm going to just round it out with another shuffle here. Very good. Here we go. What do we got for Taurus? Saint Michael, please protect Taurus. Virgin Mother, please proceed on Taurus's behalf. Taurus predictions in May. Oh, we have the Queen of Wands. Hello. We have the Death card. Okay. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Moon. The Empress. There you are, Taurus. The Fool reversed. Okay, Taurus. I see someone coming in harboring a death of sorts. Now, this death, let me tell you, is going to bring good things because you will see yourself like, I got through that. I did that. I finished. I did that. You have to finish this thing. This month is something that you need to finish. they said like a parade of roses will be ready for you when you're finished with your task. And this death card was a very mighty death card in this deck. It's got some really opulent rhetoric from Revelations. And I think that this knight is kind of like a cartoon character, huh? Kind of looks like Skeletor, maybe. But yeah, and anyway, the Queen of Wands, there's a person heralding the ending of something. There's a person that recently or is going to very soon come in and say, hey, look, Taurus, you can do this. You're gonna do it. Get off your ass and get to it. Let's go. Somebody's gonna come in, a mother figure, a businesswoman, a friend, a family friend, they said, an auntie, someone who's skilled and gifted is going to come through. Someone you admire is going to come through and say, hey, they're going to lift your spirits, and they're saying, get up off the couch, move your feet, move around, let's go. Time for a change. And that's going to bring in small pleasure, you know. It might also attract, you know, past energies coming back in the month of May, people trying to apologize or get into your shit because now you're back into yourself. And you're going to realize, you know, all those things that are hidden under the moon here. The 9 of Wands to the moon, that sounds like really, really, really deep, dark work, like a dark night of the soul. I think you're going to get through those nights, those lonely nights, because the Empress is here, heralding your success. Now, I see the legs on this tree. Here's the Empress. I'm not a big fan of this Empress, but the legs on this tree are spread apart at the bottom there. So you might be getting some physical exercises. One of the readers on YouTube says passionate exercises. It's cute. But yeah, you'll see a lot of heralding, they said. There's going to be messages through birds, deer, and then things that you see online. I'm seeing an elephant, a blue whale, but the blue whale isn't in this card. All things fertile, all things feeble. Anything that's feeble, you want to help it extend its life. Anything that you find that's struggling, you might find something struggling in the month of May. Someone or something, they said. Something that is like, makes two in the hand. Something in the bush makes two in the hand. I forget what it is. But that old saying, I'm not sure why that's coming up. There's also a saintly quality here. So this is a very giving, nurturing energy. I think you're going to really be putting yourself out there in May in terms of service work. You might be volunteering. You might be cleaning up the planet. You might be helping a friend out with their homework, or, you know, helping a child get where they need to go, or extending your ear to an old person. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be something generous, because you kind of feel like you've been not yourself, and you haven't been able to take care of yourself the way you like to. Now, Taurus, this person that comes along in May is going to tell you, you've taken care of yourself very well, actually. Let's be grateful for what you have done, and let's keep moving into where you're growing, okay? And the phases of the moon are going to really impact you this month. This 9 of Wands here, the phases of the moon I'm seeing on the leg there, they're really going to impact you this month. So pay attention to the new moon in Taurus, right? And then pay attention to the full moon that's coming up. That's when the death work is going to start to really unfold. You're learning immediately what you did wrong in Aries season. This is a cycle. It's kind of coming back around, like, hey, did you take care of yourself? Aries season is like, you know, late March to mid-April, and to April 20th. And in that season, there was something that you did that wasn't good for you, that you knew that you did that wasn't good for you. And so this time you're going to remarkably bounce back, because I'm going from the 9 of Wands and the moon to the Empress. Okay, you're kind of working with very little, the Page of Cups, you know, working with very little esteem or recognition. You're not getting the recognition you deserve. Your kids stuff here, but you're becoming an empress out of that, out of nothing. You're making things out of nothing. That's not to exhaust you. That's just to show you that you have a gift. That maybe that time where you were under the moon and dreaming, or not dreaming, or stressing even, maybe that time that you were fighting all those battles was to rest and recover you so that you can do this work again. And for next round, because this will come back around again, you can put your best foot forward into it, okay? And you can know, okay, I do this sometimes. Yeah, like it's more of self-acceptance. It's more self-awareness into, yeah, I do that sometimes to myself. I overextend, or I do things I know I shouldn't do, and I know that I shouldn't have done that, and so I'm gonna like really work on it this time and not gonna let that happen again. And then the Fool reverse is kind of like, you know, double, you know, just double gratification, I guess, towards what not to wear, you know, what not to do. At the end of the month, you're kind of getting into territory of like spotting it right away, because you just went through a whole lot of hell and high water, and it's like, for what? So whenever you see a bum deal, you're going to be able to recognize it. That's what I got for you for Taurus in May. Let's do Gemini. Gemini. Predictions for Gemini in May. Oh, and Taurus, they said wear that, like, bedazzle them, like wear that crown, wear that dress, do something wonderful with your outfits. You're going to attract a lot of people. Okay, Gemini in May. Gemini in May. Gemini in May. That was a long reading. Gemini in May. 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 Okay. Oh, one more, but backwards. Gemini in May. I'm not taking flyers. Gemini in May. Predictions for Gemini in May. This is for Gemini in May. Saint Michael, please protect Gemini. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Gemini's behalf. Gemini in May. Predictions. 8 of Pentacles. Nice. 4 of Cups reversed. High Priestess reversed. 2 of Wands. 8 of Cups reversed. 8 of Swords. Empress reversed. Gemini. I think Gemini, okay, there's the sun. Under your reading is the sun. I think you're pretty happy in your own little world here. You just do whatever you're doing. You work on the 7 things that you've got going on, all the plates spinning, your artistry, your craft, your design work of your home, getting your work finished so that you can play, maybe getting a new tattoo is in May, perhaps studying for your test is in May, or really, or maybe even like if you've been working remote or something like that, you're developing like a little side job, crocheting, put that online. Yeah. Because the rest of the month, I kind of see you retreating from certain situations here. One is one that you can't get out of, even though you know you can't, like, you have to spend time in this one situation. This is kind of a situation you'd rather stay away from, but you go against your highest callings to love people through this situation. I'm feeling a lot of arthritic pain. There might be someone who's sick here, someone who you're helping out, and right now you're kind of sacrificing in order to help another person or another situation get through it. You're patiently waiting for something. Two of Wands is holding up the energy. Two of Wands, there's a very Geminian look to this fire element here. So you're actually, they said that your indecision flares other indecisions, and it kind of creates a little bit of chaos. But when you stay humble in your own zone, then you find yourself going inward, and those two brains talking to each other, and that makes you either one feel, if you're on the mentally ill track, that makes you feel split and torn and against each other, right? Or difficult, you know, or it could make you feel curious, intellectual, and rise above it. How can I, being your best phrase for you, Gemini. I do show some magic coming out of those wands. Okay, the Two of Wands with the twin energy. You're bringing back something. You're waiting for something to come back. It'll come back. You're waiting for someone to come back to you. They're going to come back. This person's going to come back. They're going to be full of worry. And it might absorb, or you just want to really protect your energy, because absorption is key here. I'm just trying to look through. Yeah, Sun is going to enter your sign on May 20th. I think that there's going to be someone who comes back around and causes some kind of disruption. I'm not sure what they're coming back around for, but you've been waiting for them to come back around. Yeah, the moon is watching. I mean, it's like it's an emotional thing that's been buried. So that's coming back around. It has you worried. It has them a little worried. I think this is energy coming from both sides of things, but one of you has kind of stalemated the other, and the one who has stalemated the other is more bound to that energy, you know? So just, if it's you that's stalemating somebody, that's like not reaching out, not trying, not talking to them, you're the more fixed in the situation. But you can definitely like put those swords down and relax here. The Empress reversed is kind of like a slow going May for you. I feel like, well, you might have some sorrow with your mother, or some kind of passing or something, passing down, like an heirloom. There might be an estate that you're looking at, an estate sale. You could also have a time with your garden. I feel like you're impatient in your gardening, if that's what you're into. I do also think that sometimes, Gemini, this is a masculine energy that I'm feeling. You might be tying yourself to indoors a little bit in May. I don't know if it's due to allergies or sickness maybe, but that might be something that you'll experience in May. You'll also be kind of laying low, I think, keeping to yourself, and you'll feel like nothing's ever going to come of this, and you'll feel in May that like it's not good enough. I think that's the Taurus energy. Sometimes we get into this not good enough for me. It's a little snooty, because you got here what's dictating your happiness, the sun, you know, as your underlying energy. So I feel like you are not settling for anything. You would rather wait, even if it causes a little bit of head games in other people. You'd rather wait for what you really want and deserve. However, you are doing some work towards things that aren't necessarily ideal to you, but you are finishing your work. So that's a good thing. Making decisions is good for you, Gemini. Okay. So let's do Cancer. Predictions for Cancer in May. 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 What do we got for Cancer in May? Oh, messy Cancer. Messy sex life, they said. Predictions for Cancer in May. Oh, that was a secret. Don't say that out loud. Okay. Predictions for Cancer in May. Okay. Predictions for Cancer in May. Two more. Get a nice thorough shuffle here. Predictions for Cancer in May. St. Michael, please protect Cancer. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Cancer's behalf. Predictions for Cancer in May. St. Michael. Whoops. Knight of Wands. Wow, the Lovers. Okay. The Two of Cups. Well, if you ain't coupled up, you will be. Oh, the Death card. What the fuck? Knight of Cups reversed. Page of Swords. Eight of Wands reversed. What is going on? Well, this is all about love. Seems like it's all about love to me. So many cups. I mean, those belong in your reading. There's a Knight of Wands. There's someone you're very, very into here. This is a soulmate. This is a person that you would go, I don't think you've been through a lot, but you would go through it for them. I don't know why you'd have to go through it for them, but I do feel May being a stride of pride for you. Whatever that means. Whether you wake up the next morning in your outfit from the night before and wear that proudly, or you're deepening a soul connection on a level of like deep understanding, giving, back and forth, commitment, healing, growth, commitment to healing childhood wounds on your own, but also together. And then in the middle here is this Death card. Now, I feel like your soul focus is on this love connection because you're charging forward a world of other chaos. You're putting this above and beyond all this other chaos of, a past person who's very immature, that used to be in your life and still wants some access to you. And it just, oh, you're a lesbian now, they said. It's really, yeah, I'm not a big fan of this person. This person is kind of like, I don't know, I'm sensing like they have tattoos to look cool, but they're really awful people. They just get them to fit in or something. Or yeah, I don't like this person very much, Cancer. But they're watching you and they're not talking to you. You cut them off. You don't talk to them. But this is a person in May that is watching you. I can guarantee that. Like, there's nothing. I've never seen such clear cards here. Definitely a lot of curiosity, a lot of, I would say, backfiring, harmful magic. Like, they're trying to send you ill wishes, but it's like actually like making you stronger and better the more that they do that. It's really interesting. This person occasionally crosses your mind. Sometimes you have a trapped energy of still liking or wanting this person, but I think that for the most part, you're just going to stay resilient, stay away. You're not going to be talking about it. Otherwise, I don't want to predict this for you, Cancer, but this could be the ending of a really great relationship for you. you might lose a parent, you might lose a sibling, I don't know. But that could be the ending of something that you thought was, it might have just been a love bomb. Who knows? Because we've got the Knight of Wands here. It's a lot of passion. The Lovers, the Two of Cups, that's all the great love cards right in a row. My goodness. I'm sure you're having a great time. This could be a ghost. This could be someone who ghosts you. Definitely ghosting energy. I also see, there's all kinds of stuff going on here. I also see you getting coffee with a friend to cry about it, if that's the case. You'll get through it. Just don't talk to them anymore and keep moving on if that's the case. But I'm glad you had a good time, and I'm glad you experienced your life instead of sitting at home, doing nothing, being scared of everything. You're very brave. So sometimes the bar eats you, and sometimes you eat the bar. So I think this case has a lot of different outlooks for Cancer. Okay. But yeah, that person from long ago is definitely still in your mind. We just got through a Mercury retrograde. It's okay. It was quite nostalgic, I think. And now the shadow period is kind of wearing off, and we're not still in it, but you know, we're healthily into direct Mercury now. So it's time to move forward, Cancer. All right, this is for Leo. Predictions for Leo in May. Predictions for Leo in May. Predictions for Leo in May. Please come back at the end of May to watch these. Predictions for Leo in May. Predictions for Leo in May. I don't know why I didn't shuffle well. Predictions for Leo in May. Leo, you're being very compliant. I don't know. It's interesting energy. Usually Leo's shuffle is very aggressive even. Yeah, I get different shuffles for each sign. I do. All right. Predictions for Leo in May. Saint Michael, please protect Leo. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Leo's behalf. Okay. 10 Swords reversed. Nice. Page of Pentacles. Moving on. Yeah, this is cutting losses. High Priestess. Good. Lovers reversed. 10 of Wands. Knight of Swords. 10 of Cups reversed. Okay, so I see you offering, I see you letting go of an investment that you made. It's like cutting losses, and it was a lot deeper hole that it created for you to kind of climb out of. And I'm seeing this foot on the Page of Pentacles. I do not like this Page of Pentacles, but I like the foot on the ground there. You're getting your grounding back. You're growing something. You're offering something very special to people. You are designed to give. This is something that you've had a feeling about for a long time. You are following your intuition about these folks who are broken, disturbed, non-lovers. These folks who kind of possessed you in a way. Like you were possessed by something that was very heavy. And so you're moving through intuitively this energy of hard work, you know, like what's worth investing in. And you're really like slicing that out, it looks like, with this Knight of Swords. It's the fastest moving energy in the deck, right? Your words are going to kind of save you from that energy, and you know what to do. Your High Priestess here, I think comes Cancer season, this is really going to benefit you because you're listening to your intuition now. So in Cancer season, it's going to look really good. And then we have that 10 of Cups reversed, which sometimes, you know, it depends on what's going on. And that's why I was like, okay, I'm going to read that last, because I'm kind of feeling like your family issues are kind of now starting to come together, because you're talking about and verbally communicating swiftly the things that didn't sit right, the hard labor you did, the connections that are broken, and I could just see you like chopping through like fucking weeds and like macheteing, you know, through the jungle of pain that you've been in. Rambo. But this isn't quite over yet. You have to sit for a little bit in May. I do see the communication to family might be online. You have a protector here. You might have an animal that kind of protects your energy. But this is all about protecting your energy, Leo. I like it. You're going to be giving, but only what you can. And you won't be giving to the wrong people that create a whole bunch of burden and make you want to leave, you know, like even leave the earth, you know, like leave this country, leave this state, leave your city. These people that make you want to leave all the time, you're kind of addressing that, and you're staying and you're saying, nope, I'm right here. And you guys can conform and change. I'm not the one. That's what your highest self is telling you. Don't change a thing. Keep it the way it is, because you've been doing a good job. Just that it hasn't been in front of the right people yet. That 10 of Cups is coming for you. But right now, you're busy managing the void that was created. That 10 of Swords reversed, that is really hard to let go of, that past, you know. But you're going to be managing the void. Yeah, 9 of Wands on the bottom. Like, you've been really working hard. You've been really working hard on something. Emotional labor, they said. Your maturity levels are conforming to this new, I don't know, it's a new function. Out of grief comes effort and willingness and compassion. Transformation is happening here. I'm really curious to know about that 10 of Cups reverse, but we can do another reading for that some other time. They said New York City, evolution, anything can change. I know I'm getting that New York minute. You're gonna notice something in May, like a touch from somebody that's unique. Like maybe you get a hug from somebody and you're like, you know, they're so different. And it could be platonic. You also, they said you'll hear acute resonations. It's acute resonations with your wild side. I don't know what guide talks like that, but one of my guides talks very like poetically. They said candid conversations, candy flavored something, can harness the power of platonic force. It's, I guess using, okay, That's self-control. That's very interesting. They're telling me about platonic love. I think this is a month for you that you're really focused on platonic love because you want to create space for this void. And I think that you're doing it. I think you're filling in this space with platonic love, because platonic love is like discipline on your own self to remain neutral, to abide by the Zen journey. So hopefully that helps you, Leo. That's a very interesting reading. That was deep. Okay. Virgo. Let's do Virgo. Predictions for May for 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 Virgo. Okay, a couple more shuffles here. More. This is for Virgo predictions for May 2024. Predictions for Virgo, May 2024. Saint Michael, please protect Virgo. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Virgo's behalf. May 2024, Virgo. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Empress reversed again. You're the third sign that's gotten it, I think. The Eight of Swords. This is very similar to Gemini's. Six of Cups. Very similar to Gemini's. Eight of Cups. Oh, except for Virgo. Virgo. When your person or your situation comes back, it's going to be a clear, like, no. I left that for a reason. I'm not coming back to it. No. No. You used to make me happy, but now you don't. Virgo. You called, that was sexual. You called this person daddy. I think that, in Taurus season, what you're ruminating, the overthinking, is how far you've come and what you do have. And that overthinking, I really want to encourage you to turn that overthinking into gratitude as much as you can, even if it's fake at first. Like, fake gratitude is better than no gratitude, right? But I would say try to, like, if you get deeper into this, what you don't have energy, that's what will come to pass. So you'll continue to feel this dissatisfaction and disharmony, and it's a kind of a wicked cycle. But if you're grateful, that's what takes you out of the Eight of Swords, typically for my readings. Gratitude. So what's interesting is that you know this person, I'm sorry, this is like a breakup, someone who really meant a lot to you. It could be a best friend breakup, but somebody who was like so meaningful to you. Coming back, and you're very distant, you're very cold, you're harboring resentment. No thank you. No thank you. That doesn't, it's like, it's just this discontent. Not seeing either you or it's about you. Like, people aren't seeing that about you. They're not admiring you. They don't appreciate you. You're feeling unappreciated. but also you're not appreciating on this level. So it's like a reflection, it's a mirror of the universe here. And you might get a sunburn in May. They're also saying a tisket, a tasket. I don't know why they're saying that. But there's something here that this is a hangover. You didn't, what is this? You're very tired when you are in this mode. This mode comes when you're tired. So try to get sleep, eat, drink water, gratitude, drink cold pressed juice. Anyways, the Sun reversed. Still a good energy. I think that you don't know that this energy is there. It's like a very subtle pain. You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you straight up, Virgo. This seems like that you're living perpetually in the first stage of grief, which is denial. And typically the first stage of grief is denial. It depends on anything, but I do see you managing this with love, and I see you continuing to do all the things. You know, I see you continuing with your life. I see you moving through stuff. I see you, I'm gonna dig in there. I see you looking great in May. I see you doing good in May. I see you doing a lot of cool stuff. But I also see you feeling very unfulfilled, very underappreciated, not really appreciating what you do have, not really living in what you've already become. And then leaving an offer. I don't think that the offer was genuine, really. But I show you leaving that offer with gusto. Just for the inappropriateness of it, you know, it's just inappropriate. The Sun reversed is really giving me the block here. It's like not being able to see how great you are, how great they are, how great the situation is, not being able to see that anymore, not being able to be happy in it, but still being generally happy. There's just kind of a dull malaise or denial going on here while you keep everything running, which is totally your energy. So that's what I see for you in May. That's not really like a prediction. I guess I called sunburn, maybe, but I don't know, man. We'll see. I want you to be grateful. Like, you can change your outlook here. Libra. This is for Libra predictions for May 2024. Libra predictions for May 2024. Libra predictions for May 2024. Libra. Predictions for Libra, May 2024. Predictions for Libra in May 2024. Predictions for Libra in May 2024. You said they weren't done yet. May predictions for Libra 2024. Libra predictions for 2024. Saint Michael, please protect Libra. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Libra's behalf. What? Okay. 10 of Cups. Cool. Two of Swords. High Priestess. Three of Cups. Six of Wands. Dude, Libra, you're going to have a great month. Eight of Cups. Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay, cool. I mean, these are pretty straightforward. I think you're doing a great job right now. Yeah, there you are. Bottom of the deck, you, Queen of Swords. The Attorney. You're doing something here. You're living it up. Okay, you're living in your familial energy. Your family matters most to you. This is what you're putting first. Your family. Made or born or whatever kind of family. A soft touch and an eager disposition, okay, is what's creating this blending. You might be blending your family. You might be expanding your family. You might be rearranging your family or celebrating a new change. They said a graduation, a ceremony of passage, like a prom, or there's going to be some kind of joyfulness in the family, growth, stability. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Two of Swords and the High Priestess here. I show you kind of like edgy over, you won't move. You're kind of fawning over the other shoe dropping because it's too good to be true. It feels like, so you're like very, very like, when does the other shoe drop? And you're going to like, you haven't had good experiences. So you're now kind of blocking maybe your intuition, but your intuition is going to be too strong to block. I would definitely suggest having a good time. Big party, big celebration. You achieved it. I think this is about you. I think that you have something coming in for you. Promotion, a graduation, a celebration, a raise. This is good stuff. High honor, they said. High society. Living it up. Oh, scream praying is, maybe you go to also like a protest. You might be joining the protests here. There might be a good victory in your social justice actions. You might feel like you had some victories, some changes. I do show if you're in love, the person that you're in love with kind of has something haunting them. There's like a spider creeping over that person's shoulder. They might be having nightmares about spiders or something like that. But you've always been a protective energy for them. They don't know how to protect themselves, which is something that they're gonna have to need. They're gonna need to learn without you. You're not gonna always be there for them. It's kind of like a freedom too that you're celebrating in May. You're celebrating some new kind of freedom, maybe summer vacation, maybe you're a teacher and then you don't have to work for the summer or something like that. I do show you exiting a situation that has to do with work, perhaps, or a friendship or a collaboration that just kind of fell apart. You're getting away from those faulty situations. I do show you, there's an eye of jealousy here in a friends group. There's always going to be a hater or two. And I feel like those folks will definitely learn from you over time. The Eight of Cups always comes back, but you're kind of leaving any energy that brings you down. And you're really avoiding anything that makes you feel bad because you don't want the other shoe to drop. And as soon as I think that that's a really good thing for you, Libra, because you should be protecting your energy from overgiving. And I think that's what you're doing here. I think you're going to have a really great May. So that sounds awesome for you. Good job. Okay. Let's do Libra. Let's do, what's next? Scorpio. Predictions for Scorpio in May. 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 Don't forget to watch this at the end of May. Don't watch it now. Probably won't make sense. I mean, you can watch it now. Predictions for Scorpio in May. But it's the best feeling when you watch it at the end of like a journey. See, Michael, actually, I didn't do any intermittent shuffling here. Sorry, Scorpio. We want to make sure that we get these shuffled really good so that no one's getting the same cards by, you know, a poor shuffle. They're getting, if we get the same cards, it's by chance, you know. Okay, Scorpio. Predictions for Scorpio in May. Predictions for Scorpio in May. Predictions for Scorpio in May. Saint Michael, please protect Scorpio. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Scorpio's behalf. Ace of Wands reversed. The World reversed. Unfinished business. Yeah. Chariot reversed. Two of Wands. Who's going to do it for you? Ace of Cups. Three of Swords reversed. Three of Wands reversed. Well, okay. This is you driving forward, waiting for somebody to get on it. Like somebody's going through something in your life. You could have a Cancer in your life that's kind of been slowing you down on your progress and your dreams. Scorpio, there's unfinished business here about not really wanting to do something. If this has to do with your person, you haven't really been in the mood, let's say. But it doesn't have to be that. And I really think that this could be like a platonic, intimate relationship, or just somebody in your life that you really need to be doing some work with them, but you're not getting, like, it's sluggish, and they are sluggish, and they might be a Cancer. I'm getting strong from this. I'm getting a vibe from this this Chariot card. You're waiting for them because you know that they're not being, like, making healthy moves. And so you're waiting for them, and then you just offer a little bit of love to the situation. A little bit of, can I take that off your plate? You know, service is very kind. And you're not waiting to make it right, you know. You're just going to keep moving through what you can do, which I really like of this reading now. I show anything specific. Okay. They said marigolds. So you might be getting some marigolds, planting those. They said Burning Man plants, candle wax, like reusing or making candles. They also pointed to the Ouroboros, which is like a never-ending cycle. You're kind of going to feel that you might watch the never-ending story or something like that, but you might feel like Job, they said, which you're not. Come on, Scorpio, it's not that bad, is it? You might be wearing a new skirt, a floral pattern on there. I also get a rainbow for you, a rainbow sighting, a vision. You might have a vision in May. The vision having to do with birds or nests, nesting, birds, nests, nesting. You also are not waiting to feel good. You're just gonna like make small offers towards what makes you feel good, and the small offers are gonna have to do with like mining, they said. So maybe you are into data mining, or you do a little bit of work for in exchange. You do like, what is that called? They do like free crypto, and you're doing a little game names for it, or I'm not sure what that's involving. There could also be some like gambling that you really enjoy. Lottery. I was saying poker. There's a person here that wants to tag along with you, that you let them do that. It might be something that you like doing alone, but you let them come. I also see you putting something like burying the hatchet here, and no apologies, just action, swift action. No more waiting around for stuff to happen. You're like, okay, we got to do this. Let's go. And you're like, gonna do the thing in May. So I do show you feeling a real concern for somebody. And I show you, sifting that out, massaging. There might be a massage today. You might be giving a massage and receiving a massage. I hope it's both. Nope. That's it. That's what I got for you, Scorpio, in May. Predictions for Scorpio in May. All right, let's do Sagittarius. Sagittarius predictions in May. Predictions for Sagittarius in May. Sagittarius in May. Sagittarius in May. Predictions for Sagittarius in May. Let me flip that twice. Okay. Predictions for Sagittarius in May. Predictions for Sagittarius in May. One more. Why did they do that? I didn't even cut the cards. Predictions for Sagittarius and May. I'm not sorry. You guys are being confusing. Talking to my cards. Hey, see? They're playing with me. You guys have been really wild lately. Ooh. I don't know who's trying to do that, but get in line. I'm in charge here, I think. Predictions for Sagittarius in May. That was for me. Ace of Pentacles, they said. This is your job. Cute. They're being funny with me. All right. Predictions for Sagittarius in May. All right. There we go. St. Michael, please protect Sagittarius. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Sagittarius' behalf. This might be like a false start that you had. Or maybe you went too fast with something and now you need to do it over. Knight of Swords, okay. I'm seeing you in a boardroom. I'm seeing you talking to a group of people. And I'm seeing you putting their worries on the back burner and saying, hey, if we do it this way, then we don't have to do that. And you can avoid a cost by doing this. And like, I see you reasoning through something with people, a membership, a club, or something that you care about, that you're definitely a talker, okay? You're making things happen. Yeah, people around you are feeling kind of despondent, discouraged. You've been like, come on, you can do it. Get through the thing. You might be a manager of others. Like this feels like you can't win energy. You might have been in situations where you're just like, dude, no matter how positive I am, no matter what I do, I stay on track, I do all my things. I just can't kick this like feeling of loss and feeling alone. always having to salvage what's left and never getting like an abundant return and all this stuff. Well, I mean, Jupiter is now in Taurus, so I think Uranus has some surprises for you. What's the surprise in regards to here? Okay. Oh. I think, honestly, they want you to work less, Sagittarius. Yeah. They want you to work less. You're not taking care of yourself. You keep jumping into projects and things that are too much for your body, or they're very ambitious. You're very ambitious, and it's not paying out yet because it's not time, and they just want you to kind of like enjoy this time. I mean, I see you really like being a beacon of a pillar, like of hope and satisfaction for people. But for yourself, it seems like you're losing friends, or it's like you're finally discovering something about yourself that makes you a little bit sad, or is like, feels like you're like not cool anymore, or I don't know, just talking kind of down about yourself. But getting through that little brief moments. I know even Sagittarians, they experience ill confidence too, you know, and this is like one of those deep mirror sessions where you're looking at yourself and you're like, look at all these pock marks and, you know, age spots or what. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't even pay attention to that stuff normally. But like, this is a real fixed energy on the mirror. I think that you look at yourself a lot to a point of it's debilitating almost, where you stop. I don't know. Maybe this isn't you. Maybe this is like the people around you that you're trying to talk out of doing that, or you're like, oh yeah, I've been through that, so, you know, you can do it, kind of thing. It's definitely a cycle because the death reversed is here, so this isn't something that's changing in May. But what they want you to know is this repeating of this cycle is actually going to help you flip it by letting it go. Whatever this is, if it's at work and they didn't give you the raise or the recognition that you deserve, you need to let it go, because the divine had a plan for you that was other than what you thought you wanted. It's the same thing in any aspect. The divine has a plan for you that was other than what you thought you wanted. And so it's going to take maybe a few tries to get through this cycle of grief. It's not even a grief cycle. It's a dropping of pride. It's swallowing of pride. It's things that, you know, I feel a lot of times Sagittarians are really good at making stuff happen, but they get really, how do I say this kindly? They can get a little bit over demanding because they're so used to success all the time from Jupiter. Jupiter is a big planet. It's next to Leo, you know, you have the biggest body in the heavens looking after you. So I feel like when you don't feel lucky coming up in May, you're actually working through that. So feel lucky, even if it's not exactly where you want to be. You know how to do this. You're the one that told me how to do that. So you can do it, Sag. All the Sages I know how to manifest, know how to do that. But this is about letting go of losses. You know, you can't, I don't know, it's like a control issue they're trying to show you. Okay, so that's for May for Sagittarius. Let's do Capricorn. May predictions for Capricorn. May predictions for Capricorn. I'm sorry I didn't see any money or love in there. May predictions for Capricorn. There have like been distinctly different energies in these readings. This has been very interesting. May predictions for Capricorn. May predictions for Capricorn. little train in the background there. It's kind of interesting at this time of night. May predictions for Capricorn. May predictions for Capricorn. Too bad we're not taking flyouts. May predictions for Capricorn. You might be meeting somebody. They want you to know you might be meeting somebody very, very much a fire sign. Could be a Leo. Very passionate person. May predictions for Capricorn. Did I? Yeah. Saint Michael, please protect Capricorn. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Capricorn's behalf. They didn't want me to reverse anything. Okay, there you are, Queen of Swords. I guess it's not really your element, but sometimes it feels like Capricorns can be kind of Queens of Swordsy. Sometimes I feel like Capricorn gets mistaken for an air energy and Aquarius gets mistaken for a water energy. Very interesting. So, okay. You're really moving through something very, very, very heartbreaking that has been occurring for the past 3 years, 3 months. And in the past 3 days, you have really scrutinized, what is this pain? Like, you're really over it. You're getting through it. You're going to do hell and high water going to get through this, okay? You're going to make that rainbow out of the rain, okay? Yeah, that's exactly it. The next card is the Five of Wands reverse, going with the flow. Absolutely dropping any kind of resistance. Letting this pain teach you, letting it finally just break through. Okay, you're going to be checking in on something, a job offer, an interview, a communication on a new project, a chance to like work with one-on-one with somebody, small business venture, that offer. You're going to be communicating on that thing from the past that didn't come through, and it's going to come through for you. They're going to finish the job. They're going to say yes to whatever you asked for, or whatever was being offered to you. You're going to say yes to it. It's going to come through some kind of communication. I'm getting mail, actual snail mail or email, but I also see that you're focused on relieving the pressure of this heartache, getting through that heartache and moving through silently, weaving, they said. You're weaving through this process. You're making things come, but you're using the earth. There's a grounding method technique. You won't have to wait. However, I do think that you might feel it's too soon, that you haven't saved anything to put into this because you've been trying to manage your emotions so much, and you won't feel ready for it, but you're going to do it. Whatever this is. The big prediction for you. I'm going to leave it there, Capricorn. I'm going to leave yours short and sweet. It's very clear energy, so I hope that works out for you on the job front especially. But, you know, sometimes with love, even Capricorn can come like making a deal, like contract work or something, you know. Love is a funny thing for each sign. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius. Aquarius. Predictions in May for Aquarius. Predictions in May for Aquarius. Predictions in May for Aquarius. Eee. Predictions in May for Aquarius. Predictions in May for Aquarius. You've been very quiet, Aquarius. All quiet on the Western Front, they said. Okay. Predictions in May for Aquarius. Predictions in May for Aquarius. One more. Saint Michael, please protect Aquarius. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Aquarius's behalf. Hermit Reverse is your first card. They really wanted that one to come out. That came out several times in the pre-shuffle, and then in the cut, and then, yeah, that was wild. Hermit reversed with the Seven of Swords reversed. Interesting. Something was exposed here. Something was outed. Something will be outed in May for Aquarius. Some truth will come to light. I think that you maybe knew about this. It could be that it was good or bad. I don't know, because I'm getting just information is going to come out. Now, this is like it could be a whistleblowing event that you're taking part in, or captivated by, even reading about online or doing research for. But this is about it's time to come out with the truth. You've been working on your inner self with handling this truth for a while now. The Tower, here it comes. Oof. Okay. I'm going to tell you, Aquarius, that this is going to be an event that is like, ouch, to your pocketbook, okay? And it's going to be like, oh, I'm broke. Like overnight, I'm broke. I have no more money. And there's going to be some familial, if you have a person or a spouse, you're going to have some talks about this. The children might not understand this, but you might have sudden issues with money. There might be something here that is, I'm not sure, coming through. If you're the whistleblower, that they're maybe persecuting you, you're like just watching it. You didn't do it, you just watching it. You watched it happen. You knew about it, but you've been telling the truth. And so there's this energy that's upsetting, because it's really knocking something out of whack here. You know that you haven't got the gas in the tank physically. Like, the money is not there for you to take this trip, to get out of this place, to go where you need to go. And yet it might be a car problem. You might have a car issue. This is definitely Tower, Five of Pentacles, Chariot reverse is just definitely like a blown tire or something. Let's just hope it's just something that you can fix, okay? But yeah, I think there's some kind of thing coming out in May. There's some kind of you viewing this like chaos of your, let's say your company falls apart or something falls off its throne. You were part of the knowledgeable people on it. You didn't have anything to do with the tower. It was just what you saw happening and you tried to tell people or warn people about. And it kind of creates this, I don't know, maybe you get called out as a whistleblower, you lose your job or something, or I don't know, it kind of creates this like poverty mindset in your company. It might create a lot of loss. And there's nothing you can do about it, really. You have to fix what's wrong. And I feel like you might, if it's your car, you might just be like, oh, I gotta drop some money on it, because otherwise, So Queen of Pentacles is you in Taurus season. You might have a Taurus mother or sister. But I do see you taking care of yourself, even if it costs, they don't care. This could be a hospital issue. You might get struck with something, or someone in your family might get struck. They don't have insurance. You can't afford the ambulance ride, but you're gonna caretake through it. You're gonna help. I see you as like kind of an outside person, just like assisting people. I see you as somebody who's venting. Yeah, you vent a little bit, Aquarius. But yeah, I do also see you kind of cold shouldering anything that's not the truth, turning your back and taking care of yourself no matter what. So that's what I got. That's what I got for Aquarius. That was a lot. I think that was like really deep. Anyways. Let's do Pisces. Are we really? We're there. Pisces. I was like, what's after Aquarius? It's Pisces, baby. It's Bootsy, baby. It's Pisces for you. Pisces predictions for May 2024. Pisces predictions for May. Pisces predictions for May. Saint Michael, please protect Pisces. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Pisces' behalf. Pisces predictions for May, please. First off, Empress reverse again. You're not the first sign that's gotten that card. Actually, you know what? I didn't shuffle these proper. I'm gonna start over. You know what? Call me out. I didn't give you one of these guys. These cards were not shuffled properly. You gotta follow the pattern for everybody, and I had been up to this very rigorously, and then I just started dealing, and I was just like, you didn't even think about it. You gotta give them the same. Can't start out with Empress reversed. Let's hope we flip that right now. 3 more. Pisces predictions in May. That's been a kind of a first. I don't think I've ever drawn back the card and started over, but I felt the need to on this one. Pisces predictions in May. If it comes out, it comes out, you know. Saint Michael, please protect Pisces. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Pisces' behalf. Pisces predictions in May. The Sun. That's much better. You'd be outside a lot in May. Queen of Swords reverse. There's some kind of anger issue inside of you that has to do with a really bad friend. Somebody that there's jealousy both ways. This friend kind of gives you, like, they talk down, like you're not employable or something, or they make you feel small and it's not cool. And then you're kind of like edging them out, but they're very forceful, and then they become very aloof. I don't know who this is, but in May, that's something. But the Sun is here, so you're happy. Yeah, going with the flow. Not gonna worry about whatever that is. I don't know. There's a little stickiness, but then flowing through it. Usually you got the 5 of Wands reversed. You're not gonna fight with that person. 3 of Swords reversed. You might even like. This might be an old thing that's kind of like healing, coming back together maybe, or there might be some glue between you. I don't know. Ace of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Why? I can't. Look at the bottom. 2 of Pentacles. You're not ready? Okay, so I do see you moving away from some kind of dangerous heartbreak. This was a person that was kind of dangerous to you, and you moving through that into a new offer. Very, very beginning seed of something coming out of misfortune, coming from a lack mindset. So be careful here. You are in the Sun in the whole month of May. So anytime you see the Sun out, go. They said put your earrings on. You might have some new earrings that you're getting, or you might be sporting something new on your head. the wisdom that you're spewing is like everything God wants you to say. So you're doing really good there. I also see you with this new offer. I see you, it's like it's too familiar. You're like, this has happened before and I don't trust it. And I don't think that you're going to do it because you're going to feel God's protection keeping you from doing this thing. I think that you're going to get a cool offer. It's going to look good on paper, but you're going to realize it's not for you. And I think that it might be you turning it down. But it could be, if you're not the one, you could just feel like, you know what, now's not the time. I'm really down on my luck. I can't get this started without better luck in place, you know? So I'm going to rebuild my luck and then we'll do something about it. So it might be just a postponing for you on this offer. I don't think you're ready for this offer. I think it sounds like too many of the things that you've done in the past that have not worked for you. And so you're kind of learning from that, or God's going to show you again. Okay, Pisces, you listening? This person, this relationship that I'm talking about, that you used to struggle with, that you no longer struggle with, is the reason why you're not ready for this new offer. And you have some kinks to work out. Now, maybe those kinks are best worked out somewhere productive, let's call it. But I do see you shining through anyways. You're going to shine bright. Because if you come to the end of the bottom of the wheel and you're at the sun, you're doing really well. That's what I got for you. If you're at the bottom of the wheel and you've got the sun as your disposition, I mean, Pisces, you can't beat that. That's number one. They also said these might be bitter attempts with doctors. You might be they said translucent in your skin. You might, I don't know what that is. I'm feeling like blood work. I'm getting pokes. So some of you might be going through some major hospitalization, they said. So I don't know if you're having a surgery or something, but you might be, it might be that you're going through something health-wise and you get offered a job and you can't get there, or something like that. I'm not certain what this is, but it's like a not ready energy. It's like God's not ready for you to do that yet. You're not ready to do it yet. So, but you're staying positive, happy, healthy, emotionally well. That's what I want you to focus on in the month of May. The sun. Just keep taking in the sun. Just keep, don't get burnt, but things are messy right now. You might have a Leo in your life that left. That was there. They left some confusion, and you've been looking at the confusion that they left behind, and being vulnerable with it, and saying, you know what, let's go see what that person had to say. Actually, you're a really good listener. You're very curious about something, and I think too. There's another. I told you that there was maybe a Leo in your. It could be an Aries. But somebody that really irks you, really makes you want to start swearing, but you don't. Maybe you do. But I hope that you keep your anger managed well. I do show that you did that, because the Five of Wanderers, we're repeating messages now. But they said we three kings, or three of a kind, or three peas in a pod. Like there's gonna be like a three-person group that kind of like. You'll get together and you'll kind of have the same things that you're sad about, or it's kind of like a pity party. It's fun though. It's sweet. I do show that you'll be having some good times. You're making everything into a party, basically, is what I see, Pisces. So good for you. I hope that you have a lot of fun, and I hope that if you need help, reach out to your friends, because this is a little bit of a do it on my own energy, where I don't usually see, you're usually a teamwork person. So I don't know what this Ace of Pentacles is. It's really good news. I don't think it's going to leave entirely. I just think that right now it's just a little bit delayed. God's not ready for you to do that. You're not ready to do it. And I think you both know that, you and God. So anyways, that's what I have for you, Pisces. Predictions for May, everybody. TarotAmour.com, make a personal reading today. That's how I make a living. All right? Love you. Take care.